call this little segment Casablanca Chronicles. And it's when it's a very hot day and you just go swimming, you know, and you swim around, you take a look at the birds and the bees, and you come to your favorite place in town, you know, enjoying a big old swim swim meeting. Uh, so I've been publishing 4chan ship posts now for about 4 months, and I've published a number of them, and a lot of them are actually very interesting. A lot of them are just bullshit, interesting bullshit, but some of them actually are pretty fucking amazing. Are pretty fucking like saying 4chan based, you know, stuff like the Irish slavery stories, you know. First slaves in the United States were not blacks, they were Irish. Little thing that people forget about history, you know. The light's not so good down. I guess the light's coming this way. So, yeah. I guess I should take the time to ask you guys to check out my books and, just I don't know. If I was gonna be successful as a writer, I'd have already been. It would have already happened. So I'm thinking success is not the objective of my books. More like a compilation of information that I find interesting. Uh, Yesterday, particularly, it was about the white replacement theory, and I did a number of answers and posts. You know, most of the post is bait. People want to bait people into reacting um, emotionally to something, and yeah, it's very successful, but it's also kind of useless because real dialogue cannot be emotional. It has to be kind of cold and kind of like, mental. You can't go from you can go from the heart. You can definitely talk about how your heart feels, but in a sense, unless you're actually getting the facts straight, it does no good. It doesn't go anywhere. Whereas if you really analyze the shit and you start to like dig into it and to, try to try to get through the bullshit to get to the truth, try to swim through the bullshit to get to the truth. Well, it's like when you start swimming over there and you go all the way over there and you try to do it under the water. I get about halfway through before I have to take some water, but I don't know. You make up your own mind about those things. I'll put them all on Amazon so you guys can buy them. I start the book title with the words 4chan. So 4chan for Polacks, 4chan is too white, 4chan tax breaks, whatever. And obviously look under my name, and you'll find everything on Amazon. And then do get these books because even if it's just bullshit, even if it's just like total BS. Some of the information isn't. Some of the information that I dig up there is actually valid and real, and the quotes certainly are real. People quote all types of shit on 4chan, and to read those quotes and to see where people's mind is, it's kind of like you have a concept, an idea of where people's mind is going, all this political crap. There's no solutions. We've been going at it since before history began. We are territorial creatures, so getting territory seems to be a very important thing. And then, keeping the territory requires a certain violence towards our own species that is just ridiculous. We haven't grown up as a species. We have not really we're still just, territorial, uh, ant-like creatures with the need to follow the leader, so to speak, and it's not good. It's leading us to extinction. Not just ours, but the whole damn planet seems to be in danger of us. And that's evident when you start to really look into it. When you start to look into our capacity for self-destruction and our utter disregard for trying to not destroy ourselves is really sad. I suppose I have to assume that it's also cyclical, like the Vedas and the Mayans. It's like cycles of mankind, of different forms of mankind that are destroyed by, I don't know if it's the gods or if it's ourselves, but certainly destroyed by our hubris as a species. And if you look at that, then history is a lot older. History of mankind is a lot older. We probably shared the earth with the dinosaurs, and we destroyed ourselves, and we went back to the Stone Age, due to our hubris, due to our inability to get along. But I don't know. I wasn't there. I can only assume, and what assuming make an ass of you and me when you assume something, right? So I don't claim to have the answers, but maybe I can help ask the right questions, Certainly the question of race right now at this moment in our history is elemental, it's essential, and race is such a dangerous question. I'm in Mexico. We're a mixed race bunch, but there's also a lot of racism here. It's like Mexico, particularly, is a very racist place. The Spaniards didn't really appreciate sharing the land with the natives, and the natives didn't really appreciate getting their ass beat by the Spaniards and their land stolen and their gold and silver mined and taken back to Europe. And all that, leaves a karmic debt. And you can see it in the city. You can see it in the way people react. You can see it in, people are simple. They want to eat. They want to take care of their families. But the underlying theme of people is their profound feelings. When you're given the choice between doing right or doing wrong, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What your ancestors did, the sins of the fathers and all that stuff. So I'm just rambling. I just wanted to, take a little bit of the beauty of this place and I'll give you one last look here. Not too full. There's some people, not too many people. There's some people, but mostly it's empty. The kids' pool is over there, on top of there. This is supposed to be the adults, but a lot of kids like the deeper part, so they come down here too. And obviously, when they want to use in order to use the water slides, they have to have at least 50 people. So I guess there isn't 50 people, maybe about a little over a dozen people, maybe, counting the ones upstairs, maybe. So Casablanca Chronicles. 10 minutes of bullshit. Look at that. See you guys later.